8 life-changing lessons from Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Transform your financial future now. Welcome to our channel. Today we're talking about the lessons from the book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. 1. The rich don't work for money. They have money working for them. What does this mean exactly? It means that the rich understand the importance of investing and building passive income streams. They don't rely on a single source of income, like a job, to make ends meet. Instead, they focus on building a diverse portfolio of assets that generate income for them, such as rental properties, stocks, or businesses. This is a crucial difference between the rich and the poor. While the poor and middle class work for money, the rich have money working for them. So, if you want to achieve financial success, it's important to understand this concept and start building your own assets. 2. Why teach financial literacy? It's not how much you make. It's how much you keep. You must know the difference between an asset and a liability and buy assets. As the book explains, it's not about how much you make, it's about how much you keep. And to do this, you must understand the difference between an asset and a liability. An asset is something that puts money in your pocket, such as a rental property or a business. A liability is something that takes money out of your pocket, like a car or a credit card. The rich focus on buying assets and building their wealth, while the poor and middle class focus on earning more income. This is why financial literacy is so important. It's not just about making more money, it's about understanding how to manage and grow your wealth. So, if you want to achieve financial success, it's crucial to learn about assets and liabilities and start building your own assets. 3. Mind your own business. The rich focus on their asset columns, while everyone else focuses on their income statements. The lesson is this: mind your own business. The rich focus on their asset columns, while everyone else focuses on their income statements. What does this mean exactly? Well, it means that the rich focus on building and growing their assets, like businesses, investments, and properties. They're not focused on their income statements, which is what most people focus on, like their salaries and wages. By focusing on building their assets, the rich can generate passive income. This means they can make money even when they're not actively working. For example, if they own a business, they can make money even when they're sleeping or taking a vacation. So if you want to become wealthy, you should start focusing on building your assets, not just making money from your job. Think about what type of business you can start, what investments you can make, or what properties you can buy. 4. The history of taxes and the power of corporations. Corporations are the richest people's best kept secret. As you may know, taxes have been around for centuries. In the past, taxes were primarily used to fund wars and other important government initiatives. However, over time, the purpose of taxes has shifted. Today, taxes are used to fund a wide variety of government programs and services, including education, healthcare, and infrastructure. But did you know that corporations also play a major role in the tax system? Corporations are legally recognized as separate entities from their owners and shareholders. This means that they can enter into contracts, sue and be sued, and even be taxed. And here's where things get interesting. Because corporations are separate entities, they are often taxed at a lower rate than individuals. This is one of the reasons why the rich often use corporations to reduce their tax burden. In fact, it's been said that corporations are the richest people's best kept secret. But it's important to note that not all corporations are created equal. Some corporations, known as C corporations, are taxed at a higher rate than S corporations and LLCs. It's important to understand the differences between these types of corporations and how they are taxed in order to make informed financial decisions. So there you have it, a brief overview of the history of taxes and the power of corporations. Remember, understanding the tax system and how it impacts your financial situation is key to building wealth and achieving financial freedom. 5. The rich invent money. In the real world, it is often the bold who succeed rather than the brilliant. Many people believe that the rich get richer because they are more intelligent or talented than everyone else. However, according to the principles outlined in Rich Dad, Poor Dad, this is not necessarily the case. The rich get richer because they understand that money is a tool that can be created and invested in order to generate more wealth. In other words, the rich don't simply rely on their salaries or wages to get ahead. They actively seek out opportunities to invest their money and create new streams of income. They understand that by taking calculated risks and being proactive with their finances, they can increase their wealth over time. But it's not just about being smart or strategic with money. The book also emphasizes the importance of boldness in achieving success. In the real world, it is often the bold who succeed rather than the brilliant. This means that those who are willing to take risks and step outside their comfort zone are more likely to achieve their goals. So there you have it. The rich invent money and boldness leads to success. Remember, it's not just about being smart or talented. It's about being proactive and taking calculated risks in order to achieve your financial goals. 6. Work to learn. Don't work for money. One of the key concepts in the book is that financial intelligence is more important than financial education. In other words, it's not just about how much money you make, but about how you manage and invest that money. So how do you acquire this financial intelligence? The answer is simple. Work to learn. When you focus on learning new skills and gaining new knowledge, you open yourself up to new opportunities and can increase your financial intelligence. This can lead to higher paying jobs or the ability to start your own successful business. On the other hand, if you just work for money, you limit yourself to the job or industry you are in and may miss out on opportunities for growth and advancement. So the next time you are thinking about taking on a job or career, consider whether it is a learning opportunity or just a way to make money. The path of learning can lead to a more financially successful and fulfilling life. 7. Overcoming obstacles. The primary difference between rich and poor people is how they manage fear. According to the book, one of the primary differences between rich and poor people is how they manage fear. Rich people see fear as a natural part of the journey towards success and use it as motivation to work harder and find creative solutions. Poor people, on the other hand, allow fear to hold them back and prevent them from taking risks and trying new things. So how can we learn to manage fear and overcome obstacles in our own lives? First, it's important to recognize that fear is a natural and normal emotion. It's okay to feel afraid, but it's not okay to let it control us. Next, try to identify the source of your fear. Are you afraid of failure? Of the unknown? Of change? Once you know where your fear is coming from, you can start to address it and find ways to cope with it. Finally, don't let fear stand in the way of your goals and dreams. Take small steps towards overcoming your fears and try to reframe them as challenges or opportunities for growth. Remember, everyone experiences fear and obstacles, but it's how we choose to respond to them that determines our success. 8. Getting started. There is gold everywhere. Most people are not trained to see it. One key concept from the book is that there is gold everywhere, but most people are not trained to see it. In other words, there are endless opportunities for wealth and success, but it's up to us to recognize and take advantage of them. So how do we train ourselves to see this gold? One way is to start by shifting our mindset. Instead of seeing problems or obstacles, try to look for opportunities and possibilities. Ask yourself, how can I turn this challenge into a chance to grow and succeed? Another way is to constantly be learning and expanding our knowledge. By staying curious and open to new ideas, we can increase our awareness of potential opportunities and learn the skills needed to take advantage of them. Finally, don't be afraid to take risks and try new things. While it's important to be careful and strategic, sometimes the biggest opportunities come from stepping outside our comfort zone and trying something new. So don't wait any longer to start on your path to financial success. Start training yourself to see the gold all around you and take action to seize those opportunities. So those are the lessons from Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Financial literacy, focusing on your asset column, understanding the power of corporations and taxes, taking calculated risks, prioritizing learning and personal growth, overcoming obstacles and fear, and being on the lookout for opportunities. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe for more financial tips and strategies.